Good evening and a very warm welcome to, or afternoon shall we say, to the Grassroots Weekender show. And look who we've got on a Saturday. Never been known before, has it? Hey, Dan, brilliant. And
I mean, I did say yesterday I wasn't going to come in.
You did.
I thought, got me 2 games out of the way this morning, so I went home and then came straight back up on the train.
Which is fantastic.
Surprise you.
So how did the games go?
Great. Nice, easy games. 9 o'clock and a 10:30, so
yeah.
Straight in, straight up. I thought, get them out of the way. Nice and early kick-offs of the afternoon, so I'll come down and surprise you before, obviously, we've got our football action later this afternoon.
And when Dan coming down surprised me, I thought, well, take this opportunity and get Dan onto this show. What more could we ask for?
Exactly.
Absolutely brilliant. And we were out and about at North Liverpool today as well. That was great, you know.
Was it good, yeah?
Oh yeah, talking to the referees, talking to the committees, they're always fantastic. Always looking after the referees. And also in the cafe as well. Staff in the cafe. They look after me, you know what I mean. And they are the best in the world. I must admit, Jeffrey Humble, they're absolutely brilliant. I'm sorry I didn't get down to Kirby, but honestly, that much on Dan will tell you. I'll just...
Hence why I've came up.
Yeah, we will get there. You're probably looking at Dan and thinking, how come you're in an orange shirt? Well, Dan's going to have that time now to explain to you what this is all about, you know. And I'm excited for himself as well, because he really has come up in grassroots football refereeing, and I must admit, Dan, tell the viewers.
Short and simple, I'm off to Sweden. So July this year, so July 12th to the 18th, I've booked on to go to the world's biggest youth tournament, the Gothia Cup, which is held in Gothenburg each year. So Gothenburg is in Sweden for those who don't know. So I'm going to be flying out.
Excuse me there, I've still got this cold. Go on Dan, sorry mate, didn't mean to upset you there.
No problem. No, so I'm flying out in early July to compete, well not even complete, to compete, to just referee. So there's going to be approximately 2,000 teams coming from all over the world. I spoke to a referee a couple of weeks back, and he said Jesse Lingard, he has an academy, they took them over, but it was a competition that I'd seen when I was younger. I used to watch a football show called Jamie Johnson, Boss show. I loved it. It's about football and how kids develop from not only their grassroots club, but so their non-league team, so the likes of our Bootle FC, City, Liverpool, and how they adapted, and they actually got the chance to go to Sweden and play in the same tournament that I'm going to be refereeing in. Wow. So hence why I've got a bright orange shirt on. Obviously I've gone home, had my shower, come up, so I was in my black kit this morning, but I thought I'd pop up in a different colour shirt, and so obviously to let you all know where I'm off.
Yeah, why not?
So yeah, been a really good experience.
And we were talking on last night's show, Dan, all about grassroots football referees and why you should get involved in things. Yeah. So how did this come about? What made you get in touch with Sweden? Whether?
Well, power of social media, really. So obviously you've got your contacts.
Talking about social media, do you want to ban it for under 16s, Dan?
Good news.
Well, there you go.
I'm over 16.
Well, there you go. Would you, yeah, but other these referees now who were 14, 15, obviously wanted to go with the parents, would they be allowed?
You have to be 16.
Yes, true.
So the competition I'm going to, referees have to be 16, and obviously if they're under 18, which I am, I have to sign a waiver, so my mum and dad are going to be signing that for me in the next week or so to make it all...
I jumped in there, sorry, you just explain how you got involved in it, because I'll go back to the armbands, remind me on that one.
Which we talked about last night.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, off to Sweden, like I say, but it's just a great experience, really. Wish to get involved. So
and social media,
through the power of social media, so not only do I know you, my dad knows some people from, obviously my dad's quite old, I can say that without him slapping me.
Glad you didn't say that about me.
So yeah, he works with someone, well he used to play football with someone, shall I say, who now works up within referees. So if you've heard of the Baller League, my dad's old friend Martin, he organises referees for that competition, so it's like a 6-side thing with ex-professionals, content creators and all that. So we asked him about it too, because I seen them advertising on Facebook and Instagram, saying, oh, we've got these competitions coming up, there's some in Malta, some in Cyprus, some in Spain, France, Brazil, all over the world. And I thought, Sweden, I recognised the name of the tournament there, so I thought, I emailed into the county and they just said to me, yeah, it's a great company to work with. Our referee development officer, Matthew Pointer, He's also worked with the same
I
company.
know Matthew as well.
Yeah, so he's worked with the company.
I'm sure you mentioned that you're an ambassador for Don't Cross the Line with
every
Matthew
time
as well.
I email them.
Matthew and Tony Smith, there we go.
Oh,
Just while you're on there, by the way, I've just asked the young Dan's going to represent England, that's it, us as Don't Cross the Line as well. I'm doing a fantastic job in Sweden. So, Tony and Matt, please, any freebies, give them to the lads. I know you keep saying you've got none, but come on, Liverpool County.
It would be very much appreciated.
Yeah, look at that, see. You said that with him.
We have to provide our own equipment, and obviously individual kits and stuff, they get expensive. I've just had to buy four different sets of colours, so obviously including the orange one, I've got green, yellow, even and blue. I've always had my black shirts because they're what I wear on the grassroots on the weekend. So obviously it works hand in hand really. So if I get a team playing in black, I might put an orange one on. Got black and orange, I'll wear a blue. But they come in handy for now, but that doesn't include all the touchline flags. I'm not sure if they want us to wear communication sets because different languages, because it's all over to international. So we've got the likes of Swedish referees, obviously being a Swedish tournament, you'll have German, Polish referees all over. Luckily the universal language is English, but obviously you've got the different dialects, so communication devices mid-game might even become more helpful if we have to provide them by ourselves. We might even start setting up, might even do some challenges to raise some money to help me go. Obviously flights.
Well, you might not to if Liverpool County FA.
Maybe.
So, you know, give them the back, and why not? It's a little bit of sponsorship. What more could you ask for? Just help them out, lads, you know what I mean? That's what we want.
We're in January now, so I've got about 5 or 6 months until.
So you got loads of time to save up.
Stress, yeah.
So there you go, it's not out of your pocket, come on. Loads of freebies for all these young referees who are up and coming. I'm going to make a difference and give you the publicity that you deserve for the Liverpool County FA. So what more would you ask for? If they're good, look after them. And that's how it goes, isn't it? That's how it goes.
Exactly that.
He won't let you down. Guarantee you that one. He really will publicise it. He's going to publicise Don't Cross the Line because it is worldwide anyway.
It is.
Because the MLS use it. They didn't ask me permission. They just used it, and all the professional footballers all started using Don't Cross the Line. You can look that up. And I've had contacts from Australia, so we're worldwide as well. And obviously we started this in 2003, and we're making a massive difference in grassroots football and beyond. And we've got great supporters like Sheffield and District Junior Sunday League, we've got Lostock Hall, we've got all these teams, Quarry Green Vipers as well, who are going to really come on board this year for us.
Yeah.
So the more that come on, the better, the merrier it is. And we want those leagues to try and publicise what we're trying to do as the competition for RefSpec, to make sure that everyone's getting looked after. Well, when we say everyone, especially the referees, because the majority of them are minors, they're under 18 years of age, and we need to develop their skills as well to make better referees going up towards the Premier League. So Dan wants to go all the way, and hey, if we can all support Dan, I'm sure we all will. And if you want to get a message to Dan, why don't you contact Don't Cross the Line, don't text the line. I've forgotten our email is info@don'ttexttheline.co.uk, because you get mixed up with mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Either whatever it is, either or, just get in touch with us and let us know.
Yeah.
Competition that we want these kids, these teams to get involved in.
Yeah,
we
this will be
talked about
held.
it yesterday.
We did, yeah. So we're looking to hold a competition. It's be around obviously our National RefSpec Awareness Weekends, which is the Virtue Trophy final held at Wembley.
You can start getting them in now, Dan, can't you?
Yeah, get them in, and then obviously it's going to be through April as well. So we've got on the 18th, which is the Merseyside Derby, Hill Dickinson, and also the 25th. So our 3 weekends for the RefSpec Awareness Weekend as well. And at the end of those weekends, that's when we will announce the winners. What we're looking for, guys, is just a little friendly competition really with clubs, grassroots clubs all over. Let them know, and we're looking to see who can get
with the ref plan.
With the ref plan, that's our competition name. So we're looking to see how you show respect, friendship, and encouragement. Obviously, I said them in the wrong order there. So it'll be it will be respect,
for F,
encouragement
for R,
encouragement for E, and friendship for F.
Ref.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's our
our
ref plan. And Don't Cross the Line.
It is.
We're really going to publicise this every time we come on.
Yeah.
So all over the weekend we'll be saying you can get the competition in now, and what we're asking for is basically make sure that those weekends in question how you could support your ref better, how you could make sure that that referee is comfortable doing the game, your game, doing everyone else's
Bring
game.
him a bottle of water. There's a bit of respect.
Hey, yeah, medals.
There's your encouragement.
We'll give you the ideas, but try and use our ref plan, the words in ref plan.
Hashtag ref plan, we're going to get that trending
Yes.
through our social media platforms.
We're going to batter that, and we'd love you to get involved now. The quicker you get them in, the better, because we're going to try and talk to companies and see what sort of a prize they could put up. Obviously it gets the company on the map, but also it helps you out as a grassroots football team. Even managers, parents, everyone can get involved in this on behalf of the team themselves, the club themselves. Obviously we don't want a club, you might have 66 teams in that club and we couldn't get you all a team prize, so it's going to be an individual team prize, and we'll let you know exactly what companies will come on board with us, what we can try and donate to them, what we can try and give them for the winner. And they just send it in to info@don'ttexttheline on behalf of Dan, myself, .co.uk, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Just get them in, what your ideas are. The best ideas are obviously going to be given that chance for that. We reckon it'll be a lovely prize as well, and the team deserve it, because what you do for good behaviour, you reward it, don't you?
You encourage it as well, which
and
is obviously one of our lessons.
Yes, so that's what we want. So ref plan, DXTL ref plan, get involved in it, and obviously we'll try and get the FA and everyone else supporting us and what we can do, and try and get a press release out, get that to you, so everyone's aware of it. But those, mark them down in your diaries. The 12th of April, which is the EFL Virtu Trophy Final. The 18th of April, these are all 26 by the way, includes the Merseyside Derby. We've made history from Don't Cross the Line. We're really over the moon on that one, because the shirts will be worn during the warm-ups from the referees and the officials. Dan's going to take loads of photographs, as we were talking about yesterday.
Well, obviously, Thursday I was over at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, done the stadium tour, and I had a look in that ref room. The door was open for us to just take one step inside and just a little peek.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love it.
There you go.
I asked the steward if I had access, but he wouldn't let me.
Oh, worth a try. Steward, come on.
Showed them a referee badge, he said no.
One day you'll be in there, I'll tell you that one. Well, no, you can't, can you really? Because you're Merseyside.
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed to. That's
charity matches, maybe.
Yeah, charity matches. He'll be in there for the charity match. And then we have the 25th of April as well. So put them in your diaries, those dates about Respect, the National Respect Awareness Weekend. Supporters, help the referees out, encourage each other, encourage the referee, encourage the committees. That's what we're all here for. Making that circle of friends, aren't we?
Yes.
We don't cross the line. Get involved with us. No more room for any abusive behaviour, any aggressive behaviour at grassroots football. We don't want any bullying, and we don't want any racist comments. There's no room for it. Just go out there, enjoy your football and support your team, support your child, but also the referee. Show them loads and loads of respect. Okay, Dan, we've also got the Premier League, which is starting again today.
We do. Staying silent because I know who we've got on Monday night.
Yeah, well, you've got them on Monday night, but who are you worried about?
Leeds.
And?
Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
But isn't he injured? Wasn't he carrying an injury?
I think he was carrying a minor injury, yeah, so I'm not sure if they've announced how long he's out for.
Yeah.
But good news, Jack Harrison can't come off the bench to score because he's gone to Fiorentina.
Ah, well, there you go. That's another one. Yeah, they sold him. I thought they were...
No, he's on a loan deal.
Oh, is he?
He's on a loan deal to Fiorentina.
But he was doing well there.
There's one ex-Everton player out the way.
Oh, so, and Grealish?
Yeah, stress fracture in his foot. He's out up to 3 months now, which is a shame.
Yeah.
But there is a fact that I learned the other day at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. David Moyes, when he came in, all the players' family boxes are on the west stand, so the side of the dugout and the tunnels. There's one player who has a box on the east, and that is Jack Grealish. So Jack Grealish bought that box. He bought it for 4 years, believe it or not, despite only being on a 1 year loan. So hopefully that's music to all Everton fans' ears, and hopefully he does sign on. Well, obviously now we're in the January transfer.
Okay, so why did he buy a box away from all the Evertonians then?
because everyone else already bought them before he came in, because he came in late in the transfer window.
Right, so he wasn't sort of kicked over there.
No, he couldn't. Obviously, we signed him dead late in the transfer window, didn't we?
But he also said that he wants to stay. He wanted, involved in everything. But could,
I think he's a David Moyes player, to be fair.
Will he support his wages?
That's going to be the hard part. If he's willing to take a big wage cut.
And a big wage cut, yeah.
Massive. I think he's on 240 grand a week right now.
I'm earning 300, yeah.
Massive.
No wonder City got rid of him, really, isn't it? Because they'll never have him back.
No. Who they gonna take him? Who they gonna take out for him?
What you're saying there before about Calvert-Lewin, if he plays, yeah, you've got to worry. But you've got Ndiaye back, haven't you?
Yeah, Ndiaye and Gana Gueye, yeah. So hopefully, what I think we're going to drop to now is our 4-2-3-1 again. So we'll have obviously Jordan Pickford in goal. England's number one for a reason.
What's the reason?
Because he's boss.
Okay. How many goals has he conceded?
Not much. He's second top on clean sheets this Premier League season. He is. David Ryan first with 11, and then he's also, I think, Sells or someone from Forest or a team, so both on 9. So he's up there in the Golden Glove rank at the moment. But other than that, so it'll be Pickford, Mikalenko, I think, and then I think he will play Keane. Michael Keane's now back. So I think he'll go Keane and Tarkowski. Jacob Bryan goes back to right back. Then we'll have James Garner and Idrissa Gana Gueye as our 2 holding midfielders. Then we'll play Barry up top, and it'll be on the right Ndiaye, on the left, obviously no Grealish out now. I think we'll play Dwight McNeil, and in that number 10 role, Harrison Armstrong. That should be our 11. Fingers crossed, because
still a strong team, isn't it?
The amount of injuries we've had recently, obviously, since we've had Michael Keane picked up the red card, Jack Grealish has now just picked up an injury after just coming back from a red card. We've had 2 Senegalese players come back, so they were out for about 6 weeks, weren't they, with the African Cup of Nations.
I got the impression from Moyes when they went away the other day and they won 1-0, which you couldn't believe, you know what I mean?
Massive confusion all there at the end of that match, wasn't it?
But also Moyes turned around and said, it's nice to be away from the Hill Dickinson Stadium, our home ground. And that tells me, why are they saying that? Why are they performing away and they're struggling at home? What is it?
I think it's the adaptation and the atmosphere at the moment, because it's going to take years for it to feel like home again, because we've been at Goodison Park since 1892.
Yeah.
Obviously, being a club formed, obviously we had Anfield from 1878 to 1878 to 1892. But obviously when we moved to Goodison Park, we've been there for 133 years or something like that. 135 years.
I really do wish that the Everton fans would stop singing "Get Down to Goodison Park."
I know that.
I don't know why that is.
It confuses me, because I see why they do it though. Because you can't get down to Brandywell Docks. It doesn't make sense. Get down to Hill Dickinson.
You could add it in.
We can adapt to it, but I think just been with the club for so long, hasn't it? But yeah.
Get down to Goodison Park. What did they do if all the Everton fans did when they were playing at home?
They'd be watching the women.
There you go. Anyway, Liverpool, are they coming back? Are they starting to get stronger?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I do, because I think obviously, I've said it once or twice before now, obviously since the sad passing of Diogo Jota in the summer, that's took a big knock and affected the team quite a lot. But I think they've got to look the other way now and say, we are reigning Premier League champions here.
Well, it was a strong performance, wasn't it, against Marseille?
It was 3-0.
Yeah, you had to look at them and they created a lot of chances, to be honest, didn't they, Dan?
Who doesn't though?
Oh, true, yeah, you know. And do you know what I'm fed up with? And I don't know whether you are now, where it's all come from. These teams with the low block. Where's it all come from? Everyone's used it. All the punters are all using it. And I was made up with Gerrard the other day when he come out and said, we've got to start putting this to bed, this low block. Yeah. He said, because it's been around since he was a player. So why is it suddenly all coming out now that everyone's talking about a low block and like Liverpool can't cope with it? It's been around, and, you know, football's football to me. Get rid of this low block comment. Even the punters, the commentators, they're all on about low block. Let's forget it. And we've got a tough one tonight.
He's doing
Bournemouth.
Yeah.
But
we're away.
We're away.
We're away.
But I did watch them the other night. They played Who's their counterparts? Who was the game they played the night?
Brighton.
Brighton, yeah, it was a derby game for them. And they started off well, and then Brighton come back, but they were down on the knees. They had kids on the bench.
Yeah.
Liverpool, the way to play them now, Bournemouth, is really go at them. Let's get rid of that. Is go at them because they were all, you could see the cramp coming into those, and they didn't want to bring the youngsters on. So if Liverpool attack,
tie them out.
They'll tie them out very
Tie them out
quickly.
by the 70th minute. Put a lot of pressure on them.
It does, yeah.
So I think,
Providing they don't score an early goal, Liverpool.
if you look at your bench now, obviously all your AFCON players, so you've got like your Salah back now,
Yeah.
really, haven't they? So he's been your star man for God knows how
Yeah,
long.
and he's going to get better. You could see that the other day.
And
It was just rusty, wasn't it?
He was, yeah, but at least obviously been playing. He played the most amount of games he could at the AFCON
Yes,
because
yeah.
obviously I know they didn't go into the final, but they still played that extra match in the third place
Yeah.
match anyway. So by doing that, still got minutes, still running, still staying fit, kind of thing. So then obviously now he's returned to Liverpool training. Obviously came back over to the play. Came all the way from Morocco
I know.
back to Liverpool just to fly back out to France.
Yes, yeah, and he's been training as well, hasn't he?
He trained in between, yeah.
So that must have been tiring, you know. And I was looking at Van Dijk at the end of it, and he was just saying, we'll just have to basically rest because it's a couple of days later it is an early kick-off. But I just, you know, I look at all these and they're all saying we've got to play 3 games in a week, and you're thinking, for the money, I'd play 5 games in a week. I
Yeah.
really would. You know, fitness is fitness, you know. And Shankly's days, you will not remember this, Dan, but he always said these players should play till they drop, and then someone else will come in and take the place, and then when they come back, either injury or
Well,
tiredness,
you look
they
at-
have to fight for the place.
But you look at football, I remember watching some old retro Everton matches. Their squad list was 12 players.
Yeah.
They had 11 and 1 sub to rotor on and off. If you had an injured player, you brought them off for 5 minutes, give them a little rub and come back on.
Yeah.
That's how I think you see all these players now going down with...
Ah.
They weren't doing that 40 years ago when they were playing.
Do you know what
That
annoys
one
me
sub.
more? When the hands go and there's not even a push, and then they're flying.
Which was the big... Well, that was the controversy, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was
yeah.
the controversy in the AFCON final.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But obviously, the referee, I think, dealt with the situation well in the end. Obviously, he's given his decision. He stuck with his
The
decision.
penalty was bad, wasn't it?
It's his own fault.
It
He's tried to make a laughing stock of Senegal, and by doing that,
made the
he's
last
paid the
stop
price.
himself, yeah. And it's just, I suppose, one of those things where, you know, all these penalties, and plus the fact when Szoboszlai took that free kick, all the Premier League now, they'll all be lying down on free kicks, won't they?
Yeah.
There'll be no way that no one is not going to lie down. He picked up on it, he got it, and he done well, you know. And I don't know whether it was him and Salah who worked out, but hey ho, okay, all that remains now is, obviously, we'll wish everyone all the best. I know it was all good today at Grassroots Football.
And I'll see you next Friday. No more surprises for this week. I've got college work.
See, he's got college work, but, you know, just in case, but we've got a lot to do. We'll be smiling faces next week because we've got some equipment coming at me.
Hopefully.
And we'll be up and running, and hopefully Spotify will be back on track.
Fingers crossed.
Now, all we're going to do now is wish you all the best for the Grassroots Football games tomorrow. Let's hope
Yeah.
show loads of respect to Dan. Don't forget the competition. And now we're just going to give you our forecast for the scores, just for Liverpool and Everton over the weekend.
3-1 Liverpool.
That's exactly what I was thinking just before that. 3-1 Liverpool.
3 Liverpool. I'm going to say 2-1 Everton.
And I'm going to say 2-0 Everton.
2-0.
2-0, yeah. And, you know, Leeds have done all right.
I don't fancy our chances. Obviously, Leeds beat us at Ellen Road to start the season, but they only just beat us by 1-0.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I think if we play how we did at Ellen Road at our own home,
Well, I think-
we'll get goals past them.
Yeah, they've done all right, but they're not world beaters.
No, exactly.
And I think if Everton lift their game as they've just done with Villa, they could do that, no problem. The confidence should be used over them anyway, shouldn't they? You know,
Yeah.
and they'll probably play for Grealish. There you go, mate. So
Fingers crossed.
let's hope it's 3 points for each. And as I say, we'll be back, or I will be back tomorrow. Dan will be back on
Definitely
Friday.
just mouth, no more me.
There you go. Great surprise. It's great to have Dan for 2 shows as well. And whenever you're out and about, please show loads of respect. Don't forget our ref plan competition. We'll be pushing that every day now when we're on air, and Dan will be pushing it as well when he goes out to the leagues. And if you see Dan, give him a good handshake there because he's doing great at Grassroots Football, and what an ambassador for us as well.
Tony, Matt, if you're seeing this, hopefully,
Hey,
fingers crossed, I'd love
freebies.
to work with you.
Yeah,
I would.
simple as that. Can't wait anyway. We'll be back tomorrow, and Dan will be back on Friday. In the meantime, myself, Mal Lane, all the team here, the Grassroots Joe, Don't Cross the Line, Respect Programme, Heart of Goals Initiative, No Ref, No Game, and
Kids Voice Box.
Kids Voice Box, and Dan, and one step ahead on mental health, which will be taken up very, very big indeed over the next few weeks. Have a great weekend, take it easy, see you on Sunday.